We start planning our liveops strategies in the very beginning. When you are defining the type of game modes that your game is going to have, you start planning the liveops since that very moment. You have to think about how you are going to do the offer system, the bundles, how you are going to be doing the updates of the game. So as soon as you start designing the game, you start designing also the liveops system that you are going to use.
We start planning our liveops strategy right from the start. We strongly believe in the fact that once you get your game to soft launch, you should already have your liveops tools, operations, and strategy in place. So it's day one.
It's very, very early, but you should definitely do that around 6 months before release or even 12.
It's definitely the hot thing that everyone is trying to nail down in the mobile space, but in every other category as well. Communities want to engage. Players want to put themselves into the game they love. Giving them the ability to express themselves within your platform, your IP, is going to be a big thing and something that everyone will want to do.
User-generated content is interesting because I think it solves the problem of having to create a lot of content yourself as a smaller studio. But it's definitely something that I'm interested in and might eventually be something that we would look into for some of our future games.
I feel like the future of gaming is moving toward like user-generated content. And so user-generated content is essentially going to drive the replayability, the engagement, and even the forever lifetime of all those successful games.
User-generated content, it's great from several reasons. The amount of engagement that it generates, like the old days, everything started with the modding, that it was pretty hardcore in a way that you have to be like quite of an expert to do that. Nowadays, everything gets easy to use, so they start including the tools directly in the game for creating new content, like levels, modifying the behavior of characters. So that increased the engagement of the players highly. But not also that, there is also a very cost-saving thing, because you don't have as a developer to create everything for the player. You just create like the very basics, the set of rules, and then you can just release that to the community, and the community will start creating very crazy things for the tools that you have given them.
If you want to extend the lifespan of your game, definitely you need to engage your communities. The more you have engaged players that want to interact with your game, the more that game is going to last. Get out there, reach out to your community, be active, and then have a strong live ops operation. We have our own YouTube, TikTok, Discord channels in which we really listen to our players and get their feedback on what they want to see in the game. And then we do a lot of partnerships. We try to keep the brand fresh.
I think you can expand the lifetime by adding modding support and planning DLCs and expansions. I think that's really the way to go.
You should hire community managers, you should be active on the community channels, and you should also try to moderate and foster like a culture of respect and non-toxicity and positivity.